Sip Yogini, Sip Bliss, Sip Glico, Sip Sagai, Sip Chandrakant, Sip Chidanand, Sunil Chittal, Sip Kundan, Sip Roop, and I see some more people joining. Atmatray, Sip Atmatray, and the rest of you who are not yet on the call or on the just joining, welcome. The question that we have today is, what are the two most important things in life? Who would like to attempt? What are the two most important things in life?
Shivam, sir.
Shivam Ashok, bolo.
Sir, accept and surrender are the two most important things in our life.
Lovely. I like your answer. Though it is not the answer, but I love your answer. Answer is very good. Accept and surrender, the two most important things in living life. I completely agree. If you don't have acceptance and surrender, your life is going to be a life of a messy life. Therefore, you have to accept, you have to surrender. But today we are asking for the two most important. I am talking about Ashok Chotwani. I am talking about the most important. The most important. Sunil Chitan, as the name Chidanand. And then we will come to the yes, sir.
Shivam Guruji, I think I have one. We cannot have. I'm saying there is only one important thing in life.
And what is that?
That is seeking from the cycle of birth and death.
Okay, I think I can hear you in bits and pieces. Maybe you will be kind enough to type it for us because your voice is getting cut, and then we will get into your answer. Chandrakant, what are the two most important things in life? Thank you, Sunil. And unfortunately you are driving. We have our misfortune that we cannot hear your divine voice clearly. But Chandrakant.
Guruji, Shivam Guruji.
Shivam Chandrakant.
Yeah, the most important thing is to know what I am basically, and what is the rest from me. मैं क्या हूँ और मेरे सिवा क्या है. I think these are the two most important things to understand in this very life.
मैं क्या हूँ and
मेरे सिवा क्या है.
मेरे सिवा
what I am, what is the rest apart from me.
Okay, good. So Chandrakant says the most important thing in this world is what am I or who am I? Well, the same. What am I? Who am I is the same thing. And what am I not? What is everything else? So I would like we see in this session. Some people come and tell me this session. No, you should every day. You should only give lecture. I said no. This is not a lecture session. This session is a session every day when we have this question answer session. Do we realize that it makes us strong? It strengthens our spiritual muscles. This is not, this is a gift, a divine gift. I don't know anywhere in the world they have this ask AiR or ask question every day where people can do question answers and strengthen their spiritual muscles. Therefore, every day you all come and you all give such amazing answers and you all give such fantastic inputs. So today's session is like that. Today's session is promising to be an amazing session. I can already tell you, because such great answers. I don't know whether the administrators will copy the answers, both PU and AiR, if you are copying some of the answers, so that we can capture the answers of everybody and then we can review it. Let us get on to Yogini. Yogini, Samatma, Ashok Nichani, and Ru Mataji. Yogini.
Shivam, sir.
Shivam.
For me, the two important things are the magic and moksha.
Very good. See, look at, I told you, I already knew today's session is going to be amazing. I mean, the minute it started, I can say, Yogini says the two most important things is one, magic. Magic is the path, and two, the destination. But
yes,
this two most important things actually came out from a big spiritual retreat. So I will share what came out of the two in the retreat, and then I will give that input to you after I finish Samatma. Thank you, Yogini. Samatma.
Thank you, sir.
Soham, sir.
Shivam, Samatma.
The most important thing in life is to realize that you are just a pure divine soul, and that is the most important thing.
And the second most important thing?
That is, if you realize that, everything follows.
Okay. So she's saying, so she's following, I think, a style of saying the one most important thing is to realize you are sick. Nothing else is important. Is what says Samatma. Thank you, Samatma. Ashok Nichani.
Shivam Sarji.
Shivam, sir.
Sarji, for me, there are 4 or 5 points, but I don't know whether I'm in order. The most
Okay.
important thing in life that I'm alive at the present moment.
Okay. And then?
Then to reach Sat, the path to Sat Chit Anand.
Okay. Then?
Then to achieve, to always be in yoga with the divine, even when I'm working.
Okay. 3. Then?
And do good for others.
Okay. Then how many more are there
Do
in the
good
list?
karma.
Okay.
Do good karma.
So how many
5
more?
points, Sarji.
Okay. So good, Ashok.
No,
but
that's all, Sarji.
Today's session is only 2 points. You want to summarize it into 2 points, or you're keeping all the points?
I'll keep all the points, Sarji. All are very important.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you. Rumata ji, bataiye. What are the 2 most important things in life?
प्रणाम गुरुजी
प्रणाम।
शिवम
आपके दो कनेक्शन ऑन है तो दूसरे में ऑडियो ऑफ कर दीजिए। हाँ बताइए।
प्रणाम गुरुजी
प्रणाम प्रणाम बताइए।
शिवम
शिवम बताइए।
गुरुजी आई फील Guruji, I feel one should live as a yogi and get enlightened.
Okay. So these are the 2 points. One should live as a
Yes.
yogi and one should get enlightened.
And killing mind and by using intelligence.
ये आपने थर्ड पॉइंट ऐड किया या आपने मेथड बताया?
ये मेथड बताया.
ठीक है, मेथड. Rumata is giving 2 points plus she's giving the method. Okay, good. Thank you, Rumata ji. So who else wants to add to this before we get into analyzing? We have got Girish. Rumata ji का हो गया, आपका hand नीचे हो जाएगा. Girish, yes.
Remembrance and realization.
Very good. Very good. Somehow today I got this feeling. So nowadays, every day I start a session and I try to ask myself how amazing today's session is going to be. Because all of you are now in a complete nirvan mode. Most of you are tuned onto this. I can be sure in a few days' time, I don't have to give the session. You all can give. Because there's such a depth. There is so much depth in this group. I only wish this group gets that aparoksh anubhuti. I only wish that this group gets that aparoksh anubhuti. That's my wish. So Girish said remembrance and realization, if I'm not mistaken. Girish, am I right, Girish? Remembrance and realization. Okay, so who is going next? I feel there is Rekha Parwan. Yes, Rekha.
Shivam AiR.
Shivoham.
For me, it's moksha.
Yeah.
And I want mere dil mein bas ek tum hi ho.
Okay, so Rekha says first I want moksha and second mere dil mein bas ek tum hi ho. Good, very good. So let us now get into it. Administrator, we shall take your help and see what others have told, but I'm getting into the subject. There was a spiritual retreat. And in this spiritual retreat, people were asked what are the 2 most important things in this world. And this is how the retreat went. There were about 40 people present in the retreat. And I was there. And in the retreat, the discussion was what was the most important thing in the world. You know what people said? There were some seekers and there were some good people and there were some non-seekers. The non-seekers, they said, okay, most important thing is money, success, name, fame. None of you will say all that because all of you have gone beyond it. But one very important thing people came about. They said the most important thing in this world is to do good karma. They said the most important thing in this world is to do good karma. These were the people who were not sincere seekers. They were normal people. But the sincere seekers in the group, they said, the most important thing in this world is moksha. So at the end of the retreat, the group got up from the retreat, a combination of various type of people, normal people, good people, and sincere seekers. They were all the type of people in the retreat. And the answers that came out were two. One, we must do good karma. And two, we must achieve moksha. Now the question is it correct? Now all of you have given beautiful answers. Would we like to go through all the answers, my dears? Administrators, you'll have the answers one by one. Can we go through?
So we started with Ashok Chotwani, who said accept and surrender.
So accept and surrender, for example, Ashok Chotwani gave beautiful answer. Beautiful answer. Nobody will deny. That is the way to live. I think the Ashok Chotwani, the two most important things in life are beyond this. But Ashok Chotwani said the two most important ways to live, completely agree. Accept and surrender. Beautiful answer. So we started with the beautiful answer. Then what happened?
Chandrakant said, who am I? What is there besides me?
So that is also about enlightenment. Who am I? What is there which is other than me, which means other than energy, other than SIP, what is there? So that was again a beautiful answer. Then third.
Sunil Chittal says, only one important thing in life is to seek freedom from the cycle of birth and death, moksha.
So Sunil Chittal cut everybody aside and he said, only there is one important thing. Sunil Chittal said, today I am in Chidanand mood. He is using the Chidanand login. In the Chidanand login, he said, there is no duality, no Sunil Chittal. Chodo Sunil Chittal ko goli maro. He said, no two things. Only one. Because that is the magic of the Chidanand login. He says only moksha, nothing else. That is an amazing answer. We will come to it at the end of this discussion. Next.
Yogini said magic and moksha.
So that is the method. Magic is the method of enlightenment, and that is what is moksha. So Yogini gave the method, and then she said the method is magic and the destination is enlightenment. Then
Samatma said, realize that you are divine, pure divine soul, everything else follows.
So Samatma also said, I don't want to give two, I'll only give one. Just realize that you are SIP, which is nothing but what Sunil Chittal said. The moment you realize you are SIP, then that is God realization. God realization is moksha. But Sunil Chittal said it in what I call in words which are dotting. You cross all the T's and you dot every sentence, and he gave the clarity. But Samatma gave the essence of it. That is true. How do you get moksha? Samatma said, you get moksha when you realize I am SIP. I am the Atma. I am the soul. That is moksha. So both are the two sides of the same coin. Then
Roop says self-realization and second is God realization are the two main things in enlightenment.
This is Roop. Huh? Roop. Did you say by Roop? Roop,
yeah.
Right? Very good. So Roop says, very good answer. Roop says self-realization, God realization. Very good. Then
Bru Mataji says, live as a yogi and get enlightened by killing mind and using intellect.
Okay, that is the method, she said. We will ignore the third point. Live as a yogi and get enlightenment. So you see, this is not the story of one person or two persons or four persons or 8 persons. Everybody in this group who's opening their mouth is opening with the right words. That shows the strength of this group. That shows how much evolved this group is. That shows the maturity of this Ask AiR session. And those who are not yet participating must start participating, and then everybody in the plane will reach their destination. But let me conclude. Who else spoke, Administrator?
Girish said remembrance and realization.
Remembrance of the divine name is the method, and therefore the goal is that realization. Obviously, the goal when he says realization, it is Pirlu, it is purification, illumination, realization. And after realization comes liberation and unification. And then
Rekha Parwani says moksha, and then mere dil mein bas tum hi ho.
So Rekha Parwani is saying the goal is moksha. And then she says the method of achieving that moksha is mere dil mein bas ek tum hi ho. How many people can say this? Mere dil mein bas ek tum hi ho. You know what we say? मेरे दिल में ये भी हो वो भी हो ये भी हो वो भी हो. Then how? ये भी हो वो भी हो. Huh? Then if सभी हो, then Rekha Parwani, then we cannot have है ये आस्था मुकम्मल तुम ही हो. We have to be able. The method Rekha Parwani said, the method is beautiful. Bridget, you understand, Bridget? We have to fill our life. Don't take one mug and put little coffee and little tea and little water and little Coca-Cola and try to drink, because it will become a poisonous drink. You cannot drink it. So, Administrator, what else is the Administrator?
I missed Ashok Nichani's points.
Ashok Nichani. He gave 4 or 5 points. Okay, don't worry. Ashok Nichani covered everybody's points. And so now, before Atmatai, we will bring him in the end. Now, my dear friends, if you see in the spiritual retreat, let us first get to the 2 most important things in this world. What if you don't get moksha? What if you don't get moksha? Should you live a life of bad karma and return as a dog or a frog? Should you? No. Therefore, in the group, they brought about this, that there are 2 most important things in this life: to do good karma and to attain moksha. But today's salute goes to Sunil Chittal Chidanand. He gave the answer straightforward. He said no 2 things. There is only one thing, and that is moksha. Please read out his answer, because we lost him in terms of what he typed the answer. Can you please read Sunil Chittal's answer?
His answer was, only one important thing in life is to seek freedom from the cycle of birth and death, moksha.
And that answer is 100% right. And many people have given that answer in different ways. But the way Sunil Chittal has put the answer, I would like to give full marks to the answer. I don't have anything to add. I don't like to sugarcoat. I don't like to take any credit for something which somebody has said. And if somebody has said it perfectly, then I have nothing to add. In today's case, with folded hands to Sunil Chittal, I have nothing to add. Everything that Sunil Chittal has said is so 100% correct. I have not even one word to add. He says, the only one thing important in life, there are no 2 things. There are no 2 things. There is only one thing. And the only one thing to happen in life is freedom from cycle of death and rebirth, moksha. That answer, you cannot have a more perfect answer. That answer is perfect word to word. If I had to say it, I would have to repeat exact word to word. So, my dear friends, we are in that state. There is only one thing important in this world. There are no 2 things. There are no 2 things. Rajan, you understand what I'm saying, Rajan? There are no 2 things. There is Rumata ji, 2 cheez nahi hai. Ashok Nichani, 5 cheez nahi hai. Please don't think there are 5 things. Many people are thinking there is not 1 thing, there are 2 things, there are 3 things, there are 4 things. There is no 1 thing, 2 things, 3 things, 4 things. There is only one thing. And that one thing is moksha. That one thing is liberation. What Samatma said is correct. But Samatma, when you say that one thing is first to realize the accept, for what? Are you agreeing, Samatma? What you said is answers 100% correct. But the words we use. Therefore, Samatma, what should be our focus? If you have a prayer and you're allowed to say only one word in the prayer, what would you say? If you had to say only one word, what would you say?
Moksha.
Moksha, 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 and moksha. There is nothing more important. It is the most important thing, my dear friends, and we should make an effort to reach that. Samat, thank you. So we have reached the end of this question answer, but we have got 10 more minutes to discuss on the subject or any other subject. Atmatray, you wanted to say something either to the question answer or some other question, Atmatray?
I want to say the answer to get moksha and help others to get enlightened.
To get moksha and
help seekers to get enlightened.
Yes, you can help seekers. That is karma yoga.
Yeah.
Or that is karma, whatever you call it. Either it is karma or karma yoga. And whether, even if you do that, the final goal, Atmatray, even to help others. Suppose I'm trying to help everybody. What is my ultimate goal supposed to be?
Moksha.
My goal, I have left everything. You know, from morning to night.
Okay.
Even though I am like one nomad. What they say, Banjara. I am like a Banjara. I have no place. I have no place to stay. So I go here, there, like I'm like a cloud going from here to there. But the goal, the one thing, the only thing, the most important thing is moksha, moksha, moksha. So anyway, let's open the session to today. We have some time. Any questions? Let's have some intelligent questions from all of you. Some challenging questions, some tough questions. How to attain moksha? How to attain enlightenment? What is stopping us? How to overcome that? What are the difficulties? What are the limitations in the path? And we have had so many discussions in the last few days. We had Brahmachari, we had so many discussions. So over to you. If any questions now, which I would like, Vivek, yes, please ask your question, Vivek.
शिवम गुरुजी।
शिवम सर।
गुरुजी, मैं ये पूछना चाह रहा था कि हम इसकी शुरुआत कैसे करें, जो बहुत अच्छी शुरुआत हो सकती है।
शुरुआत, मोक्ष की शुरुआत होती है तलाश से। तलाश, टू गो ऑन अ क्वेस्ट। हमें ढूंढना है। हाँ, प्रभु तू कहाँ है? ढूंढू भोले कहाँ है तू, मेरे नाथ ढूंढू प्रभु कहाँ है तू। We have to search. Oh God, where are you? Are you in the temple? Where are you? Are you in the skies? Where are you, oh Lord? We have to search. We have to go and search. के प्रभु कहाँ है, मैं कौन हूँ, मैं कहाँ से आया, मौत के बाद मैं कहाँ जाऊंगा, आत्मा क्या है, पुनर्जन्म क्या है, कैसे होता है, क्यों नहीं होता है. We have to ask. That's why we have Ask AiR every day. Okay, that is the way to start your journey to moksha. Ask. Anything else?
गुरुजी, एक सवाल इससे थोड़ा सा अलग हट के और है।
हाँ,
कि खाने पीने की जरूरत सभी को ही पड़ती है, तो हम ऐसा क्या कर्म करें जो हम अपने इस मार्ग पे भी चलते रहें और हमारा दैनिक जीवन भी ऐसे ही चलता रहे।
तो किसने खाने पीने से मना किया है?
नहीं गुरुजी, जैसे हमें कुछ काम करना पड़ता है, उसके लिए हमें किसी जॉब वगैरह पे या कुछ बिजनेस वगैरह शुरू करना पड़ता है। हम जिस इलाके से आते हैं वहाँ सरकारी नौकरी पे जोर दिया जाता है कि सरकारी नौकरी करो। वहाँ सरकारी नौकरियां ऐसी होती हैं कि हम उसी में ही लग जाते हैं।
We have to give minimum 8 hours for our commercial work, 8 hours for our housekeeping. Housekeeping मतलब सोना धोना, ये 8 घंटे, ये 8 घंटे काम, बाकी 8 घंटे क्या करेंगे? Balance 8 hours, what will we do? 8 hours bliss, you understand? 8 hours sleeping, 8 hours working, 16 hours. Balance 8 hours, what to do, Vivek?
इस समय को भगवान में लगाएं।
हाँ, तो 8 को तलाश में लगाओ। 8 hours it is called the magic of 8 plus 8 plus 8. क्या बोलते हैं इसे? The magic of 8 plus 8 plus 8. But एक विवेक, अगर मोक्षा चाहिए तो 24 घंटे प्रभु का नाम चाहिए. अगर मोक्षा चाहिए तो सब कुछ छोड़ दो, सब कुछ छोड़ दो. Only moksha, moksha, moksha. That's not easy, but it is. Even when you're working, you should work as an instrument of God. ये हाथ प्रभु के लिए काम कर रहा है. It is possible to work like that. Okay? Thank you. Atmatray and Bliko. Atmatray then Bliko.
शिवम सर.
शिवम सर.
सर प्रभु है अभी और यही. How we can realize it? अभी
प्रभु
है, अभी है और यही है. ऐसा.
सच को कोई ना जानता, ये अपरोक्ष अनुभूति है, इसका कोई सबूत ना, सच का एहसास होना है. प्रभु तो है हर जगह, वो हमें ना दिखते हैं, उनके बिन तो कुछ भी ना, वो है तो हम सब हैं. Please explain the meaning to me. I have sang this song already 10 times, no?
Yes.
वो है तो हम सब हैं. उसका मतलब क्या? Last line. उस प्रभु उसके बिन तो कुछ भी ना, वो है तो हम सब हैं. Because of God we exist. What is the meaning?
We are due to God.
Why? How you explain that?
God is closer than anything else in our life.
No. That is philosophy. Whoever spoke on behalf of Atmatray.
God is Atma.
Atmatray. What are you? We had one discussion 3 days back or 4 days back. Everybody agreed. In the end of the discussion, what did you also agree? What are we?
I am Atma.
What are we? Atma. Remember the discussion?
Yes.
Everybody in the group agreed. Everybody. Somebody told Jiva Atma and Jiva Atma, mind, body, souls. Everybody agreed in the group. Everybody agreed. We are sip. We are spark. We are soul. We are Atma. Everybody agreed.
Yes.
What is that spark? What is that sip?
Atma.
What is that Atma? जो शक्ति है, that life, that spark, that soul, what is that?
Power.
Power. Excellent answer. Power. What is that power?
जो कण में है.
What is that power? That you agree that power कण में है. That power is everywhere, including in Bliss, in you, in Ashok Nichani, in Yogini, in Sudeep Bhargava. Everywhere power is there. You agree?
Yes.
What is that power?
I am that power.
What is that power?
Sip.
Who said sip?
Me, Rekha.
That power is sip. So Atmatray, please try. This is why you are not getting anubhuti. You are not getting anubhuti because you are trying to use the mind to understand. The mind will not agree. Atmatray, the mind will not listen to this at all. The mind will tell, what Atmatray, what you are talking, what this fellow is talking, and no, don't use the mind. Use the intellect and use your chit anand, chidanand. That's what chit anand. Because Atmatray, when you get the anubhuti, what is Atmatray? Atmatray is Atma. Atma is power. Power is sip. Sip is the supreme immortal power. I am a part of that sip. Everybody is part of that sip. Then that is the answer you are asking. Everywhere there is sip. Everywhere there is Prabhu. Yes. What is the difficulty?
Understand it.
But, no, understanding is not enough. Because after understanding, tomorrow you will still again ask same question. Correct? You agree or you don't agree?
Yes, sir.
So you have to sing every day. What you have to sing every day? Which song you have to sing every day?
Please repeat.
प्रभु तो है हर जगह, हर शय में वो है, कोई जगह ना जहां वो नहीं है, कण कण में वो है, उसके बिन कुछ नहीं है, सब कुछ वही है, सब कुछ वही है, लिखो वही है, गिरीश भी वही है, चोटवानी वही है, निचानी वही है, ब्लिट्स भी वही है, समात्मा भी वही है, पार्वती अमा भी वही है, योगिनी वही है, रेखा भी वही है, रूमाता जी अमेरिका में पर वही है, राजन वही है, दासी भी वही है, सुनील चित्तल वही है, चिदानंद वही है, आसमान के तारों में मस्ती वही है, पहाड़ वही है, नदी भी वही है, पंछी वही है, पत्थर भी वही है, सब कुछ वही है, सब कुछ वही है, मोदी वही है, अमित शाह भी वही है, योगी वही है, कांग्रेस भी वही है, पॉलिटिशियन जो भी है होंगे वो चोर सभी, फिर भी वही है, सब कुछ वही है.
Salute, sir. Yes, very nice.
So you have to sing this everywhere. When you are going everywhere, you must sing.
Yes.
साइकिल वही है, गाड़ी भी वही है, एरोप्लेन वही है और रोड भी वही है, भिखारी वही है, राजा भी वही है, सब कुछ वही है. You have to understand, you have to see God everywhere.
Yes.
So therefore, when you learn to sing the song, I taught you the song many times. From today, you sing the song. Wherever you go, sing the song.
Sure, sir.
Then you will experience Him everywhere.
Okay, sir.
Thank you. Bliko.
Thank you.
So to realize हम ब्रह्मास्मि, the only enemy is mind.
Only one enemy. There are no two enemies.
And when I was thinking today, so to kill the mind, we can better kill the EY section and cut it and make it monk mind. So it will be useful for our journey to enlightenment, right or wrong?
But correct. But how to cut that EY? How to cut the tail?
That is I want to learn.
So what you're saying, let me explain to you. You have said something very beautiful. The first way of killing the mind is taming the mind. But when you tame the mind, when you tame EY, ever yelling, ever yearning mind, that rascal will come back again.
Correct.
That's why we said, kill it. That's why we said, cremate it. In my new book, Stop It, Stupid. In the new book, which we are just going to release in 2 days. Stop it, stupid. Stop it, stupid. Stop it, stop it, stop it, stop it, stop it, stupid. We are telling, stop it, stupid. But that fellow is not stopping.
No.
What to do? Therefore, cutting the tail, the EY, is very simple. Ever yelling, ever yearning. Ever yelling means too much noise. Cut the noise. Cut the noise. Cut the noise. Spend time in silence. Spend time in retreat. Why I run away from my office, Bliko, every 2 days? You know, every week after 2 days, I run away from my office because there is too much noise. There is too much noise. There is too many things in my life which will catch me. I run away. Then cut the EY. Ever yelling, ever yearning. Ever yearning is a discipline. Cutting these desires. I want this and that. We human beings, we are greedy. We are so greedy. I want this, I want that, I want this, I want that. जो मेरा सो मेरा, जो तेरा वो भी मेरा. This is a greed we have got. Now, how? That's why Vairagya is important. We are not able to practice Vairagya. Some people, they tie their boat with one rope. Some people tie the boat with 2 ropes. Some people, they tie the boat with 3 ropes. You keep on tying your boat, 1 rope, 2 ropes, 3 ropes, 4 ropes, 5 ropes. Then these are desires. You keep on having desire, you keep on having desire. I want this desire for my son, I want for my daughter, I want this desire for my husband, for my wife, I want this house, I want this money, I want this, I want this, I want this. Why you want? Why you want? Nothing is yours. You came without anything, you will go without anything. Why you are asking, I want, I want, I want, I want, I want? So the way, what is the way out of this, Bliko? What is the way out of this?
Yeah, we have to tame the mind and go beyond the mind.
What is the way?
Detachment.
What is the way?
The Vairagya.
What is the way of Vairagya?
Be in consciousness. And
who wants? Who wants? Who wants?
Mind wants to be away from this.
Who wants? Who wants? Who wants?
The ego.
Who wants? Who? I want. I want. I want. I want. Cut I. Cut I. When you realize I am not I, then who wants?
Nobody.
Then who wants?
Nothing. I don't want. I want nothing.
You get my point? You get the. You asked me today. Fine. Give me a solution. You told me give me a way. The way to kill the monkey mind from the desire is who has the desire? I. Cut the I. Kill the I. When there is no I, then who wants? मैं क्या हूँ कुछ भी नहीं, सब कुछ तुम ही हो प्रभु, तुम बिन मैं क्या, कुछ भी ना. Is it so complicated, Bliko? Think about it. Is it so complicated, Bliko? We come with nothing, we go with nothing. We come alone, we go alone. Is it so complicated?
No, it's so easy, but you have to be in consciousness all the time because mind is dragging, and
So the problem is whose? The problem is caused by whom?
Mind.
No. Problem is caused by whom?
Ego.
Huh?
I.
No, I'm giving you a new word. The problem is caused by the shaitan. Shaitan. You know shaitan?
Mind.
Shaitan. It's the mind. If you say mind, it's not, the problem will not solve. The problem is when the mind becomes a shaitan, when it becomes BS. BS means Bharat Shaitan. When you become BS, not BC, not Bliko, you become BS, Bharat Shaitan. Then you are in problem. The moment the shaitan comes alive, therefore don't call the mind mind. What should you call the mind from today?
Shaitan.
Shaitan means devil, bliss. Shaitan means devil. So whenever the mind is trying to pull you down, Bliko, say Shaitan. Please remind yourself of that S, Shaitan. Mind being S. Bliko, Bharat ka Shaitan. Bharat Shaitan. Be careful.
Stop it, stupid, right? Stop it, stupid is the answer.
Tell the Shaitan. S for Shaitan, S for stupid. S for Shaitan, S for
stupid. Stupid.
If you let the Shaitan take over, you will become stupid.
Stupid.
So don't let the Shaitan come, and you will not be stupid.
Perfect.
Thank you. So, Admin, do you have anything else?
Thank you.
So this is Bliko came with a genuine question today. We want more questions like this. Bliko came and said, how to control this damn it mind? How to control? I know somebody came to me and told, always the mind is defeating me. Always the mind is making me fool. Always the mind is making me idiot. Always the mind is making me choose wrong things. I said, this is what the job of the mind is. You are adding the shaitan into your life. Why you are adding the shaitan? When you are in सत के चित में जो रहता आनंदा में रहता सच्चिदानंदा हाल है. Why can't we be in consciousness? Why can't we understand this world is a leela? Why can't we understand it's all maya? The truth is, it's a show. We are actors, we come and we go. Why are we letting the shaitan spoil our life and making us miserable? There was one person, they told me, I want to be happy. So I told them, okay, come, I'll give you all the happiness. And then they said, no, but I cannot come. I said, why you cannot come? They said, I cannot come. Something is holding me back. So then what's the problem? The problem is we need mukti. We need mukti to be able to reach that state of ananda. What we are doing, Bharat, we are tying ourselves. We are tying ourselves to the shaitan. We are tying ourselves to one more S. What is the other S? Second S. What's the problem? One is we are tying to shaitan. Second, we are tying to samsara. Second is samsara. We are tying ourselves to shaitan. We are tying ourselves to samsara. Rekha Parvani, before you close anything?
Shivam, AiR.
Shivam.
You killed your shaitan immediately or you took time?
Shaitan. The shaitan is like a phoenix. I have killed many times, but the shaitan comes back. The moment it comes back, I tell it, stop it, stupid, and I kill it. But the shaitan will keep on coming back. The shaitan will not
stop it, stupid.
Yeah. Tomorrow we will once again meet at 8 with folded hands. Thank you, everybody. Thank you, Sunil Chittal, for your direct answer.